What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys have had a blessed week. Hope y'all having a blessed Saturday. It's about 4:30, probably about 4:40 in the morning. Waiting on my clock to reset. It's been a long, busy week, but we're gonna have some good miles, which makes for a good paycheck, so that's always good. But real quick, I didn't want to be too long-winded with this video. I wanted to kind of talk about the lack of camaraderie or lack of respect, kind of same deal, that's in the trucking culture. You know, those that are new to the channel, I've been driving for about 3 years now, so not too terribly long, but long enough not to be called a rookie at least to most folks. And you know, it's pretty sad out there. You know, I've noticed, especially to those that got CB radios in their truck, about 90% of the time you're listening to somebody cuss somebody out over something small most of the time. And it's pretty sad, you know. So I'm not making this video to necessarily rant or, you know, this, that, and the other. I'm just saying it like it is, you know. You know, we need to do better with each other, man. It's, you know, we gotta do better towards each other. You know, we need to start practicing common courtesy across the board. I know we live in an age where, you know, it's more so people just out for themselves, thinking about themselves. They don't care. And look, it's bad enough general society is like that. You know, I don't know about you, but when I get in the truck, my job ain't just a job. You know, it's an escape. You know, even if it is just a job to you, you know, it'll make your job a whole lot easier if everybody worked together. But unfortunately, you know, a lot of people don't live up to that. There's still some good people out there that are courteous to one another, but for the most part, like I said, like the rest of the world, it's a lot more people. It seems like it's a lot more people that just, hey, look, I don't care about you or the other guy. I'm doing what's best for me, and I'm gonna do my thing. And look, we gotta be better than that. You know, you look back, you know, you listen to a lot of the guys that's been doing it 20, 30 years, talking about how, you know, you be broke down on the side of the road, and there'll be like 2, 3 guys on the side of the road with you, helping you fix a tire or fix anything on the truck. Shoot, nowadays it'd be good if you can get someone to even give you directions to how to check in. I've you know, so, and I get times have changed. I understand that, but you know, just simple little acts like that, you know, it shouldn't be too much to ask for. So I'm gonna kind of give my 2 cents about this whole thing. I mean, depending on who you ask, you know, there's a million and one things that can contribute to what trucker etiquette is or whatever. But I'm gonna share what I've learned over time, and anyone that's got more experience than me or whatever that can think of things that I haven't thought of or mentioned, feel free to drop in the comments so we can, of course, help each other out. So one of the things I want to point out, and I mentioned a few seconds ago, CB radio. I thoroughly recommend anyone that's a truck driver to get a CB radio. But if you're gonna have it, don't get on there and be no CB Rambo. Like, just don't do that. Let's start using it to what it's actually made for, to help each other out during situations of traffic jams, weather, or going to a shipper that uses CB radios to check you in and check out, whatever. Let's start using it for what it's actually made. You know, there's no need to get, I understand there's a lot of aggravating people out there, you know, aggravating this, that, and the other, but let's not use it to sit here and whine and bitch and moan and cuss other drivers out because things like that. I've seen so many times, hell, it's happened to me a couple times this week. You get a lot of these super truckers out here that want to do like 80 mile an hour in a 60 zone, and I'm governed, and there's a lot of governed trucks out there. And you know, most of us are usually just trying to get in the lane and pass folks. We're not trying to tie up the middle lane or tie up the left lane. I get you do have some that do that, and I'm gonna talk about that too later. But you know, most of us trying to pass along. But you know, so many people are just so impatient. Like it doesn't make any sense. Come on now, we better than that. We all got to share the road. We all got a common purpose of getting from point A to point B. Be a little patient. Let the slower truck pass, do what they need to do. As far as that goes, people that are trying to pass, yeah, don't hog up the left lane or the middle lane, just sitting there. I have also noticed a lot of people will just take that middle lane up and they can't go over 62. and they don't care. They don't give a crap about the world, nothing like that. They're just gonna stay in that lane. Don't do that. You know, try to be courteous. Get back over if you don't have to pass nobody. But that's actually, last time I checked, there's actually a law in a lot of places. You're supposed to hang to the right. Slower vehicles supposed to hang to the right. Things like that, and there's some folks that don't do that. So yeah, let's start doing that. Start trying to practice on that, and get better about that. We don't want to tie up nobody's driving space and nothing like that. And plus, it's just dangerous, you know, especially in congested traffic. It's pretty dangerous to be just, you know, being that slow and then tying up the lanes and things like that. So that's another thing. Another thing that comes to mind at the moment is I've seen a lot of people tie up fuel islands. Doesn't matter if it's backed up to the street. I've seen jokers get out, pop their brakes, grab their stuff, and they go take a shower right at the fuel pump. Or they'll take a shower even at the pull-up spot. It's not the pull-up. That's not what the pull-up spot. I can't talk this morning. That's not what the pull-up spot is for. It's for you to go in for a quick second and come back out, you know, after you've done what you need to do. But hey, jokers will take their sweet, sweet time, and regardless how busy it is. Now, that's one thing if it's like 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that, and it's like not hardly anyone there. I get it. I still wouldn't recommend taking a shower at the fuel pump, but you know, I get sitting there a little bit longer. But yeah, we need to start being more courteous. That's another thing. Start being more courteous at the fuel pumps, because everyone else is trying to, you know, like I said, do the same thing, get fuel, going about their day. So that's just a few. Like I said, I'm not trying to make this a terribly long video. It's just little things I just want to add. Like I said, anyone can add to the comments and mention things I didn't, and try to, like I said, improve this community of ours. Because come on, y'all, we're the only ones we got. You know, general public hates us. Like, we're just a menace to society. No one really has our back, to be honest with you. So we're really all we got, and we need to really start acting that way. You know, a lot of people are getting out of it. A lot of people are jumping into it for the wrong reasons, and it's just, you know, and they're finding out, hey, you ain't where it's cracked. I mean, yeah, there's money in it, but there's a lot that comes with this job, you know. And so it's just a whole lot that comes to it. We need to make life better, try to make life better for everyone that does have to do it or want to do it, you know. So let's try to set the example, folks, and live up to that professional driver's title that we're given. With that being said, you guys stay blessed. Have a good weekend. I'm gonna hop off here, and we're gonna be heading back to the house. So I'll catch y'all in the next video.